All right, so I am at the flying field right now, and I decided today I'm going to take my quarter scale Piper Cub. I don't really have it all completed as far as like the build. There's a couple of things I need to do with like the windows, a little bit of the electronics, but my goal today isn't necessarily to fly it. The reason is for the past couple of months, I've only been able to take this out into my front yard and just tie down the fuselage, and I haven't been able to do anything with it other than to kind of start up the engine. My primary goal today is to probably just get it out on the flying field a little bit, just do some taxiing, make sure everything is working correctly, surfaces are moving, there's no interference, and then probably just pack it up and call it a day. I'm a little bit in my own space right here just because I want to play it safe, make sure that, you know, we're keeping distant. You know, what's crazy about it is it's the middle of December here in Maryland, and it actually feels like it is an early spring day, and there are a ton of people out here. Getting a quarter scale packed into this tiny Kia Soul is definitely not easy. I think I pretty much got everything set up. Got my wings, my spar, obviously I've got my Piper Cub. I don't actually have any windows in here right now, which is, you know, one of the big reasons why I'm not actually even gonna fly this thing. I will say, these things are a little bit of a pain in the butt. There we go. You just gotta figure it out. And eventually, you get it. The one thing I really do love about this Cub is this little area right here. Because this thing is so huge, it's nice that they've got the ability for you to kind of pop this thing open and you have all access to everything. So I've got my receiver, I've got my receiver battery, which is right here. Underneath all of this is where I've got my ignition battery. One of the things that I didn't do on this that other people have done is that they'll glue down the canopy on the front. I opted instead to kind of put it down with screws because I like having the ability to get in and out with these doors. On the other side, when you put these windows on, you're not going to have that ability. So I wanted to make sure that I could get in through the front. So this entire front canopy comes off. Got my wings on, I've got my spars connected, everything is ready to go. All I gotta do is basically just power it up. All right, that looks like we are good to go there. Here's my main switch right here. Put that on. Ooh, there we go. Just leveled out all of our surfaces. Oh yeah, got some nice deflection going on there. Oh, there we go, yep. And throttle is currently locked. There is a little LED, you can pull it up a little bit right through here. And if I turn my ignition on, that should glow. I think I've got to turn my switch on here. Right here, you should see that light up. That means the ignition is live. So we did the radio check and all the surfaces are moving. I think it's time to just crank it over, take it off for a taxi and see how it does. I got it up and running, as you can see. It's actually humming along really nicely, pretty good. Checking the surfaces and notice that this guy is not really working very well. Needless to say, I actually don't have it connected. Another reason why it's always good to do pre-flight checks in the pits with your aircraft before you send it up. I gotta say, I'm actually really pleased with this right now. I think this is a great taxi run. Things are running really smooth. All the surfaces are working. Engine doesn't seem to be having any problems. There's no hiccups, no nothing. I'm like super excited. So that worked out actually really well, a lot better than I was anticipating. The next thing is to get this bad boy up and running in the shop, pardon me, on the bench. And I'm gonna clean up the electronics on the inside, obviously patch that hole on the back, get the cowl on, maybe not. I might leave it off just because when you start doing first runs, first flights, you might want to have the cowl off so you get easy access to the engine. This has been idling now for probably close to like 7 minutes, and it's just purring like a kitten. Super pleased, super pumped. So next time, we'll be out at the flying field, we'll get it up, we'll get it in the air, and we'll see you then.